Alright, so I'm coming up on the National Mall. It's May 10th, Friday. Beautiful sunny day. Tourists are out. See how many people are on the National Mall. We'll cross the street up here on Constitution. We're coming down 7th, northwest, and we're going to go through the Sculpture Garden. That building there is the National Gallery of Art, the West Building. You have to get in that building if you come to DC. If anything, to see that, I think there's a Da Vinci in there. They recently had a piece by Michelangelo. Let me run. I'm gonna get past these tourists and cross the street before the light changes. I don't want to wait. You can see all these tourists here. This is Constitution, as you can see by the sign that we just crossed. And 7th. And so here, Sculpture Garden. I basically just want to take it all the way up here to the fountain. The one piece of art you can sit on. The rest of this, you ain't even allowed to touch it. That piece of art back there, you can sit on it. It's interactive. A lot of people sitting up here in the Sculpture Garden fountain. They ice this thing over in the winter time. Turn it into a skating rink. See how beautiful that is. I love living in DC. Here's I believe that's the Pavilion Cafe. I've never been in there. When I eat out in DC, I go to a lot of dives and diners. Got the best food. You can go to fine dining in any city. You come here to DC and you see a dive, go in there. It's most likely a treasure. Especially these guys that are running these barbecue joints. And so, that's a metal tree. About to come out on the National Mall.
This tile, $4 million. Never gets. Yeah.
And here's the exit of the Sculpture Garden. Pretty flowers. The people that do the horticulture and the landscaping for the Smithsonian are some of the most talented artists you ever want to see, and they don't get enough credit. I'm going to post a video of the Smithsonian Castle Garden later. Here's the National Mall. Construction. The blight of DC, but necessary. DC is growing. And here we are. The National Mall, the castle, the carousel off in the distance there, the building museum, the Hirshhorn right there, the circular building, probably closed. That god-awful word, sequestered. Republicans and Democrats need to get their act together And as we pan around, there's the state capitol, where all that time is wasted. I say put them all out. And if you can look in the distance there, try to squint real hard, and you will see that the Washington Monument is totally encased in a construction zone. It's just scaffolding everywhere. They're fixing it from where the earthquake did all that damage. I felt for them people that were in there when it took place. I've been inside the Washington Monument, and it is intimidating being that high up off the ground in that needle. And so there we are. See all the buses. I'll pan around so you can see that building way off in the distance over there. That's the American Indian Museum. And if you look over there, you'll see that crane, that yellow crane. They are working on the east building of the National Gallery of Art. What a lot of people don't know is that the National Gallery of Art consists of 2 buildings, and a lot of people don't go into the east building, and you should. There's works in there by one of the greatest modern artists of our time, Alexander Calder, one of my favorites. I typically don't like modern art, but I like paintings, I should say. But he's the guy that created the Mobile. So if you've ever had a baby and you put a Mobile in their crib, you can thank him. And so that's it for now. See you later.